Liverpool, Tottenham, Barcelona, Sevilla. Will Tottenham be able to score at least more than one? But here, of course, it's Liverpool and at least win. The last time he won was 265 years ago. I'm not sure he can do it now. Barcelona, Seville. I found interesting corner odds of 1.7, although, by the way, Liverpool are also into corners. We have an interesting option for Sunday's event. We will consider these two matches and the Express with a coefficient of 4.95, almost 5 odds. We will have this Express train in our cart on Sunday. There are Express bets every day, live bets every day. By the way, for live bets, we use strategies that have been tested for years and have statistics to back them up. By the way, we keep these statistics ourselves and publish all of this for free for you. Everyday Express bets and live bets. Express bets, of course, are a risky thing. Well, with odds of 5, as you can imagine, they rarely win. Only school kids or some random people win those, and especially during holidays, but 10 out of 10 is risky. 1 or 2% is enough. There will be a link in the comments. I think you'll find it and figure it out, and all of this will be free for you. Let's get to the events. So the first event we have is Liverpool-Tottenham. Oh, well, I don't know how risky this really is. How reasonable is it right now to bet on Tottenham at all? Because they're aiming for the RPL Cup, and not even the RPL Cup, but the FNL Cup they'll be playing there. I think that next season they might even end up in the second division, running around somewhere here, playing in schoolyards. That's quite likely, judging by their statistics. 29 goals scored, 46 conceded. That's about as many as teams let in hockey. That's right. And Liverpool, they're striving. They're clearly aiming for the Champions League. There's just a little bit left. They still have a chance. But here's the thing. The thing is, Tottenham, as you can see, they've been on a losing streak a lot lately. And they've lost many times. I think that, again, based on their head-to-head matches, Tottenham hasn't scored much and has conceded a lot. There are head-to-head games that indicate a certain trend. And in general, as we can see from the statistics, even though Tottenham scores a lot, they're clearly not in form right now. But as favorites, they usually score at least one goal, according to the stats. Let's give it a try. Tottenham individual total over 0.5 at odds of 1.61. The next point is corners for Liverpool. Despite the fact that Liverpool are the favorites here and the odds on their goals are very appealing, you actually need to bet on more goals here. Not just over 1.5, probably over 2, because they are clear favorites. But we know that Liverpool sometimes have slumps, and those can happen at any moment. As for corners, ideally, of course, I would like to look at this live. If Liverpool, well, maybe in live betting. The reason I mention live is because we'll cover this match on Telegram. So if Liverpool gets one in the first, not the next, but the first 15 minutes, let's say they get 3 corners, well no, 2 corners, because 3 is a lot for 50 minutes, so 2 corners, then the odds might open up, maybe even at 8.5 or 9.5, that's possible, but even now the line looks pretty good. I think it's worth taking under 7.5 corners for Liverpool, under 7.5 corners at odds of 1.63. The next match is Barcelona versus Sevilla. As for corners, my arguments are actually the same, because Barcelona is the favorite and usually gets a decent number of corners, but there are dips against underdogs, like Sevilla in this case. Sometimes for Barcelona, even 3 corners in a match is not the norm, but it does happen from time to time. On average, 4.5 to 5.5 is about the baseline level. And after analyzing their head-to-head meetings, you can once again draw certain conclusions regarding corners. I think what's interesting here is, just like in the previous matches, under 7.5 looks appealing, corners for Barcelona. And regarding goals, I think that Barcelona, of course, could concede here, especially since Barcelona has been letting in quite a few goals. We saw that in the last match, things didn't go their way. I think, of course, they'll want to make up for those moments at home. Without a doubt, they're the favorites for the whole match. But even with odds of 1.5, I can't say it's particularly interesting. Let's try breaking it down by halves. In the first half, Barcelona individually to score over 1 goal, exactly 1.72 odds. The express bet with odds of 4.95 will be posted on Telegram on Sunday. There's a link to the Telegram in the comments, and also a link to the bookmaker where you can get a free bet. Take advantage of it, you'll find all the links there. Well, I hope our predictions come through, and I hope the express bet hits as well. Good luck, bye.